feel-good workout, open to all ages. I have lovely participants on Zoom. If you'd like to join on Zoom, hit my website. There's a newsletter that will give you access codes and our WhatsApp group, which I hope everyone on Zoom is on. And I'm about to start streaming on my Instagram and my Facebook. So everyone can just start marching on the spot if you want, or you can have a seat, take some deep breaths. We'll be starting with some lovely breath work as always. And it's going to be focusing on longevity with a lot of, we're going to try a bit of balance work, which I will show you seated options as well. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a balance challenge today to make it a little bit more interesting. And we'll see how we get on. Okay, going live on Facebook. And going live on Instagram. Good morning and happy Feel Good Friday. Welcome to our Feel Good workout. This workout is open to absolutely everyone. All abilities, you could do the exercises seated or standing. I have wonderful participants on Zoom. If you'd like to join on Zoom, please go to my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com, and subscribe to my free newsletter, which will give you access to our Zoom details, and I have a special WhatsApp group to communicate session reminders, any changes of dates. Everything is saved on YouTube, especially to my seniors. There's a little red button on the Feel Good with Lavina YouTube channel. If you could press subscribe, it is for free, but you will get notified of all the new content that I'm planning to be putting up on my YouTube channel. So please make sure you subscribe to that for free. You'll have access to all the saved workouts from the last 3.5 years. I do have a special seat here, so hopefully my dear mother-in-law will be back this week and joining me. This is going to be a slightly shorter session today. We're going to see how we get on. If anyone has any trackers on, I have got my Fitbit. Feel free to turn it on now, and let's just start marching on the spot. We're just going to do it seated or standing. We're just going to march for 10 seconds. Just to lift our mood, lift our spirit. It's stressful for me to go live on all my channels and get here and do all the mummy stuff in the morning. Productive mornings already. So let's just take a little moment to just loosen up, and I can see a special guest arriving. That's why I'm getting you to march on the spot before we start our lovely feel-good prescription with our breath work. Good morning, Mummy. Ah, she's made it. And she's got the dress code in blue. Pranam. Ah, it feels like a few weeks, Mummy. Mummy is back. She's had a little problem with her knee. So you're going to take it easy. How are you?
All right.
So glad to see you back. Yay. So everyone, we're getting a bit excited here. Have a seat. It's actually very good if anyone has any knee issues, which is very common, especially as we age. There is a knee-friendly workout from last week, but if you have any knee problems, which knee is it? Your right. So just do maybe one-legged. I also have an amazing Zoom participant, Taruna Auntie, who has a shoulder fracture. So she's actually broken her shoulder, but she still comes to the workouts. So just do what you can, yeah? If there's anything you can't do, you replace it with something you can. So we're gonna start, guys, with our breath snack. The best way to calm the body and mind, take a seat. Today we're gonna do a different breathing technique. We're gonna breathe into the count of 4, then we're gonna try and hold for 2, and then we're gonna exhale, breathe out for 4. So let's just give it a couple of rounds. Feel free to close your eyes. Maybe try breathing in through your nose, exhale through your nose or your mouth. Through the nose is actually slightly scientifically better, but whatever works for you. You can place a hand on your belly and your heart if you want, so you can really expand that belly breath. So we're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Breathe out, 2, 3. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Out, 2, 3, 4. Last round, in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Now just keep your eyes. See how you feel and just return your breath to whatever feels good for you. Hopefully, you're going to give me a thumbs up once we open our eyes. You may feel different, but take this moment to just have a little sense check. Do you feel different? Mummy, how do you feel?
Okay.
Okay, good. So you're going to place your hands over your eyes, keep them closed. Bring a nice smile to your face, let the eyes open so you gently let some light in, and then take a deep breath in, and on the exhale I want you to release the hands away. How was that breath work? Mummy's still there, you can release the hands away. How did you find that, easy or hard, that hold?
It's easy.
Is it okay? So hopefully, anyone on Zoom, do you feel slightly different? Hopefully you should kick in the parasympathetic nervous system. Use this as part of your feel-good toolkit, as I call it. We're going to use that same breath. Now we've controlled our breathing. Make sure we breathe through this workout, opening out our arms. You can imagine what I'm going to do. First things first is a big hug for yourself, or if you've got a partner, which some of you have, we're going to start with our feel-good hugs. Little bit of oxytocin, serotonin, all the love hormones. Breathing in, we're arching and creating that lovely tailbone sticking out. Then we're rounding our back, seated or standing. It's like a standing or seated cat-cow. Let's do one more, because I hear about everyone sitting too long, backache, our whole back's surrounding. So I want you to use these little techniques as an exercise snack through your day. Think about what you can take away from today's workout. We're then going to do our mobility. So we're seated. We're going to start with either the foot down, Mummy, or up. So whichever your bad foot is, just keep it down. We're going to start circling out the ankles. Then to keep our brains fit, I'm going to add in some other bits. So we're going to circle out our wrists with that one ankle. And today's little challenge is to see if we could circle out our heads as well. So find a nice little movement. This is coordination, getting those brain neurons to help us fire up the muscles and the movements to help us reduce our risks of things like dementia and Alzheimer's, and just to keep our brains fit. Does that feel okay? And relax. Obviously we're doing 3 in 1 there. We have previously just done the head rolls. If that feels better, just do that. Maybe change the leg, see how that one is. And then we're going to start again. So we're going to just go the other side. Maybe circle out the foot first. I'm going to circle out my foot. You can lift it up and circle it to engage the quads a bit more. Great one to do behind your desk or on the sofa if you're watching TV. Is it harder this side, Mummy? The coordination, or it's okay?
It's okay.
She's focusing and relax. Good. Just to ease out the head and the upper neck, we're just going to do some half circles this time. So we're going to look to the right and we're going to bring our chin down like a half smiley face. Nice smile to the other side. And then we're going to go from left to right. And we're going to try and get our chin to come down towards our chest. How does that feel? So we're going half, like a little half circle, and the other way. All the time, keeping our backs lovely and straight. our stomach muscles in, our shoulders back, our chest nice and open, and come to the middle. Does that feel okay?
Yes.
Yeah, and then we're just going to lift the neck up and bring it down. Remember my desk snack? I always usually show it. It's on my TED Talk as well. Lifting those shoulders up, back and down. So we're fixing that spine, and then we're going to add in those lovely neck nods. Brilliant. One more, just some easy movements to do that you can do anytime you're sitting for too long, to just keep the muscles and joints nice and mobile and active. Brilliant. We're going to just start reaching across the body. So mommy, you're going to just, reach across. You don't have to step out that bag leg if you don't want, mummy. See how it feels. Can you feel a nice stretch across the body? Are you breathing? Everybody give me a big smile. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, even if you have a minute, join us. Obviously you can pick up the pace. We're going to add in our strength training after this, but let's just move across the body. So go at your own pace, going for 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Today's little balance challenge. So while I'm talking, start getting your steps in if you want. Mummy, you can just move your arms. So you can literally just swing those arms and relax that leg, because I don't want you to do anything too strenuous. First session back. So she's still moving. Does that feel okay?
Yes.
I'm going to explain what we're going to do. If you're able to stand, we're going to do a little balance challenge. Now, I've always talked to you about 10 seconds with the research that lovely Andrew on Zoom, who's on every week, sent me, I think about 6 months ago, where it came out and it said that 10 seconds, if you're able to balance on one leg, is a great indicator that you're going to live longer, in short. There is a little bit more to it that I've been researching while I've been writing away. So we're going to look at how long you can actually balance. I've got a little stopwatch. We're going to just give ourselves a bit of time. If you can't stand, I want you to try and just do a simple leg extension, because even this, it's not balanced, but it's going to fire up your leg muscles, and the hold is actually quite hard. Can you feel that, mummy? So when I've got my leg up, I'm trying to really tighten this, and this is quite important for your knee once you're ready, because these quadricep muscles help support your knee. So in time, you can start adding holds. If you're not able to balance, please just sit and extend one leg while we try some balance work. We're not starting yet. I'm showing you options. A chair might topple over, so a wall is probably safer. You're going to come up to it, and if you're used to balance, we're actually going to try something where first we're going to balance on one leg and see how you get on. You can stop and start. You can hold support, or you can hold your stomach muscles in and do it unaided, but have a wall or a chair for support. We're going to try and see how we get up to maybe say 30 seconds, but that means stopping and starting. You can just see where you're at today. And then the final challenge, which I definitely want you to hold a wall nearby, is to do it with your eyes closed. Now this is the science. You can keep marching. With your eyes closed is very difficult, yeah? So even for under 40-year-olds, 15 seconds is an amazing result. 15 seconds isn't long. For under, say, 60-year-olds, they're saying about 8 seconds with your eyes closed, balancing on one leg is good. And for under 70-year-olds, mummy, they're saying about 4 seconds with your eyes closed. So it's very short, but it's something to aim for. If you're under 80, 3 seconds is a good goal with your eyes shut. But you only do that with support. I don't want anyone falling over. So we're going to use a little stopwatch. And mummy, you're going to take position. So do you want to do it on one leg, and then the other one you can just have a little seat? Yeah, are you okay balancing on one leg, on the good leg?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try and start, everyone. So I will balance without any aid, and we're going to stop. I'm going to do a little stopwatch. We're going to aim for up to 30 seconds. Hold your core in, make sure you're done. Let's go. So, whatever you can do, I am balancing here. Focus on a spot. You've already done 10 seconds. Don't worry if you had to stop and start. This is just a little balance test that we're doing. It's hard, yeah? Mummy's got her hands on the chair, which is perfect. You can even move that to your fingers as you progress. You can even try and let go. We're on 30 seconds and relax. Amazing. Did anyone on Zoom manage to do that? I'm not sure. I would ask you at the end. I think Andrew has already said yes. Anyone on any of our other channels managed to do that? Let's have a look. Marion, did you manage to do that? We've got Ambujam, Varsha's iPad, Taruna Auntie, we've got Ranjan Haria, Ashwin Haria, Lalan, Uncle Ayush Auntie, Jay Shri, Hamida, Purnima, Shobna, Nima. I think we've got loads of you today. Let's try the other side. One side might be easier than the other. The supporting leg, you're building muscular strength to prevent us from falling is the main reason we're balancing this workout. But it's great to correct muscular imbalances if you're a runner as well. This is really key work. So remember the leg you were on. We're going in 2, 1, let's go. Even if it's 3 seconds, you need to reset, rejoin. This is your little challenge here. If you're holding onto something, maybe over time you can reduce that hold from a hand to your fingers on the chair to maybe just going into a full balance work. I'm on 20 seconds now. We've just got a few more. This is a little challenge you can do at home yourselves. We're going to stop at 30 seconds. Well done. Was that your good leg or bad leg?
Bad leg.
Bad leg. Are you okay to do that?
Yeah.
You still managed to do it? Well done. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So, last challenge, like I said, we're only going to go up to, I'd say 13 seconds, which is the under 50-year-olds. In case anyone on Instagram, YouTube or Facebook wants to join us and you're younger, 13 seconds is for under 50-year-olds. 3 seconds is for under 80-year-olds. Andrew's ready, I can see, by the wall with support. We're going to go, if you want to, you can close your eyes, Mummy, and just do it with a leg extension on the good leg. I'm going to close my eyes and I'll have a little peek in 2, 1, let's go. Keeping your eyes shut is really difficult. You've already done 5 seconds, so just 3 was the goal. I am cheating because I'm looking at the timer. 2, 1, 13 seconds done. Really quite hard. I can't wait to ask you at the end on Zoom if you managed to do that. Again, keeping your eyes closed with the support. We're going to little go here. We're doing something very different today. In 2, 1, let's go. One side may be harder than the other. Ooh, I'm struggling too, holding this iPad, holding something. 7 seconds, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mine was a bit of cheating because I'm looking to open the eyes. Did anyone manage just 3 seconds with their eyes shut? Anyone? Well done. Oh my gosh, lots of you on Zoom, some of my regulars. It's something to aim for safely. So we've done a little bit of balance work today, just for a bit of fun. We're going to go straight in now to our banded work. We're going to start bringing in some strength training. So Mummy, you've got a band there. Shall I pass it? If you haven't got a band, you can use a pair of old tights, even a belt. We're going to start with my shoulder floss, breathing in, trying to keep the arms straight, but don't worry if you have to bend them, even if you can't go all the way up and over. This is to encourage the full range of mobility in your shoulders, your ball and socket joint, to prevent that rounding of the back that is caused with technology and sitting for long periods, reversing that kyphosis. This is the best one I recommend, to do every day. Mind your partners. Just like you floss your teeth, this is the Feel Good shoulder floss. Stomach muscles in, even engage your pelvic floor, ladies. We should be doing that from a young age to help us through phases of life, especially through the menopause and beyond. Breathing in, can you feel the little bird now? If it's easy, whatever you're holding, you can hold tighter for resistance. If it's hard, loosen up a little bit. We're going to go for 2 more. How's it feel, Mummy? Good, you haven't done these in a while, right? I'm going to get you a band so you can do this at home and relax. Good. Ideally, every morning. Maybe after you've done your balance work, brushing your teeth, then you can do a shoulder floss. I'm giving you exercise snacks here to do. I've got my hands here behind with a band. If you haven't got a band, I'll show you like this. All we're going to do is a little spinal twist. So Mummy's got the band. I'm just twisting round, keeping my waist forward, stomach muscles in, small little twist. Elbows are staying wide and back. So I'm opening up my chest, small twist back to the middle. Breathing. How does this feel, Mummy? You okay? Should we do 1 more on each side? Just do what you can. These are little bits of mobility and a bit of resistance work to get us going. Relax there. Mummy's just going to do cardio boxing with your arms, maybe adding in some tins if you want to, or some light weights if you're used to it. Otherwise, just body weight. And we are going to go for 30 seconds. Stop and start if you need to. We are punching away any worries, any tension, any stress, any anxiety. If you've got any dumbbells and you want to use them, it is much harder to punch with them. You can step out your feet faster. I'm giving you options so you can progress. You can use these workouts on YouTube. Keep coming back to them. We've got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe. So a little bit of a faster pace there. We're going to go into our press up. So Mummy, I would say seated for you today. Do you want to try against the wall?
Yeah.
Depends how much weight you're putting on your leg. So you're going to try. If not, she's going to come seated. So for anyone that's not able to stand, I'm going to show you a seated option. Mummy's got her hands nice and wide to begin with. If you're more able, from the wall, you can go to your kitchen or table against the wall as something a little bit lower down. If you're at the seat, we're going to push against our thighs and then you breathe out away from the wall or as you're coming back up. If you're doing seated press-ups, I'm trying to get you to engage all the upper body muscles. So my back is straight, your stomach muscles are in, Mummy's back is nice and straight from the top of her head to her heels. So it's like a straight line. We're inhaling, exhaling as we push away. There's an elbow bend of around 90 degrees. So I'm actually pushing on my thighs to engage these muscles if I'm seated. Mummy's doing really well. Is that okay for your leg, Mummy?
Yeah.
Good. So she's taking it nice and slow. If you're against the wall, you're not bending at your back. You're keeping everything lovely and straight. Aim for about 10 repetitions or less, whatever works for you. Let me have a little look on Zoom to those that I can see. Well done. Brilliant work. If you have any issues with press-ups, try them seated, or you could even just change the exercise there. I can see Tarun Auntie on Zoom. So if you need to march things out, Tarun Auntie, today, use your legs a bit more if you need to as an adaptation. We're going from strength now to a bit of HIIT cardio to get our heart rates up again. So we're going to try high knees, but what I want you to start off with is bringing your knee, if you put your hands just above your belly button. So seated, Mummy, you're going to sit nice and straight and you're going to try and lift your knee, just the good one, maybe just one.
I've been told to lift.
Are you sure? Okay, good. Her physio has told her already. So stomach muscles in. The reason I'm saying try and lift your knees, I want you to think of this area. This is the hardest area, right? I think every woman for sure is our lower abdominals. I want you to tighten them and lift your knees, so almost like your abdominals are lifting that knee up. So can you feel the difference? You don't have to go fast, but I want you to think about each movement. Really get that mind to muscle connection. Mummy, does that feel okay? Good, well done. So you're going to try and keep your hands there. It's quite fun to try and just give yourselves a little high five. If you're standing, you are balancing here because you are doing single leg work. So make sure you've got support if you need to. And we're going to start adding in some rope pulls for the last 10 seconds. This time I'm reaching up as if I'm pulling on a rope with my arms. So I'm starting to work all the muscles. Again, a bit of coordination. All these exercises are helping control your blood sugar levels. So the research around blood sugar levels to help reduce risks of things like type 2 diabetes and pre-diabetes is incredible. The power of exercise and movement. So even small movements like this after a meal, so nothing too intense, but it's going to help increase your insulin sensitivity. And we want to reduce those blood sugar spikes that can cause so much inflammation. How are we feeling? My heart rate's gone up there. Well done, everyone. We're moving into our lower body. So we're going to try our sit and stands. Did you check if you're able to do them?
He hasn't replied.
So for today, I would probably prefer you just to do your leg extension. So Mummy's going to show you a great option if you're not able to stand, which is literally what I said, lifting your leg up, and you can really tighten your quadriceps. If you wanted to, Mummy, you can lift your arms up as you lift your leg. This is a new move for me, I thought of last night, and down. If we're going into squat, so that's level 1 for anyone that's not able to stand. And Mummy, you can add a bit of a hold on the good leg, yeah? Otherwise, we're going to try and stand up with the aid of a chair for these workouts, because I've had up to the age of 100, as you know, in care homes join us. Knees go out in line with your toes, body's nice and straight, stomach muscles in. We're all going to just come up for a few inches and release down. You can see I'm using the chair here. So this is level 2, where you may need a bit of support from your chair, right? Does that feel okay, Mummy? If you get tired, you've done quite a few, have a little rest. Level 3 is coming up, maybe with the chair if you need to, or you can have your hands in prayer position and slowly down. But can you see that I'm keeping my knees back? So as I come up and down, I'm not pushing my knees forward. The weight is in my heels and I can actually see my toes. So I'm doing it without the chair, coming up and down. The last challenge today is actually, we're going to do 10 squats like Mummy's with her arms. We're going to try and lift the arms up and down. This is the level, sort of highest level. And obviously, if you want to add light dumbbells, please feel free, but it's hard to get the arms up. We normally keep our weight in front of us and come up, yeah? If anyone wants to try with maybe some baked bean tins, Mummy, do you want to put some baked bean tins in your arms just to lift those arms up? And you can relax your legs if they're tired. Otherwise, we're going to try and squat up, exhale, watch your form, slowly down. This is quite a challenge. Breathe out. I don't expect you to do these with weights, with your arms up. I'm just showing you things to progress to. Are your knees going out in line with your toes? Squeeze your bottom muscles as you come up. Breathe out. Good. And down. Lovely. Shall we do 2 more? Exhale. Good, Mummy. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good. And last one. Woo! And release. That is a progression. Gosh, I'm so hot now. Do you feel hot?
I'm okay.
You good? Does everyone feel a bit warmer? That's the beauty of strength training. We're building muscle mass. Again, I'm letting you rest while I talk and give you some of the benefits, but you can march it out. It is your workout, depending on whether you need that rest or not. Osteoporosis, our bones. So Mummy's been told to do weight-bearing, bone-loading exercises, and she asked me what that is. Everything we do from walking, which is actually loading your bones. In fact, balance work, they're saying we should be doing from the age of 40. We start compromising our balance because we're working obviously with gravity. It wants to pull us down. So balance as well is something we should be working on from midlife. Weight-bearing exercises, all of our resistance, our strength work is also very good, yeah? But walking is obviously the free one that we can do even seated, or if you can just get round in your gardens or round the block, outdoors is always the best. We're going to do one more set of squats. I'm trying to keep this workout shorter today, but it is always time that I want to show you so much. But we're going to do one more set of squats. This time we're going to just hold the traditional weight, or just your body weight. So no weight if you're beginners. Again, Mummy, you could do the arm raises if you like them because of your leg. You can compromise by doing more upper body. We're going to come up for 10. Exhaling, inhale, slow it down. Even on that way down, the science of the eccentric movement, the negative part coming down, is really important for your results, for your muscle building. Exhale, inhale. The more muscle mass we have, the better it is for your blood sugar levels. So to reduce risks of type 2 diabetes, reversing type 2 diabetes. The more muscle mass we have, the better it is for our brain health, for our long-term disease risk, because we're going to be able to burn more calories at rest. So it's all about, for me, muscle is the key to longevity. The more and more research I do. So we really want to be doing this strength training, even if you can just do your squats 3 times a day, 10 repetitions would be amazing. Have we done 10 yet, Mummy?
Yeah.
Yes, we have. I'm talking away. And release. Amazing. Well done. We're going to do one last exercise. We're going to go for a little bit of swimming. Now, normally the heel raises, which is really effective as well at absorbing your blood sugar levels. So if you're at dinner in a restaurant, just by doing some heel raises after your meals, if you can't get up, so I'm going to lots of events, I've started doing these sneakily under the table. Can you feel the calf muscles? So we're targeting these soleus muscles here in our calves. Really powerful muscles here that we neglect. We're going to add in some swimming. Now the options here, because I know some of you are maybe younger, more able, whatever, you've been doing my workouts for a while, is maybe to do some heel raises standing up. Again, can you see I'm holding onto the chair? Yeah, I don't want you to fall. So if you're standing up, swimming is going to be a little bit harder. Yeah, I want you to make sure you've got support or a wall near you, or just do the heel raises for me. So Mummy's done quite a few. Do you want to add in your little tins? Because I think those will be perfect. And I'm going to find these little lovely hand weights. So anything like baked bean tins, we're going to go for 20 seconds. We're going to pretend we're swimming in a beautiful ocean, with or without the heel raises, coming up, moving those arms. So again, if we add in some weights, it is just building that lean body muscle mass that we really want. Woo! I can feel that. We're going to try seated. Lift those heels if you can. Really circle out the arms. Deep breaths, back nice and straight. 3 and 2 and 1. Did you feel it? Is your knee good? Whew, I'm really out of breath. I think it's the heat. Relax there. How did you find those heel raises, Mummy? Good?
Yeah.
Fine? When you're better, you can start trying to do them here. Final exercise, we're going to just do some star jumps, just body weight. Obviously, you can add in some baked bean tins if you want to. Seated or standing, nice big clap. We're going to go for low impact on this workout. So Mummy, just move the good foot maybe not the other one. See how you are. Can you all give yourselves a clap? Even if you're able to do a minute of these, sprinkle it through your day. I can see lots of you on Zoom doing your star jumps. You're all amazing stars. Congratulate yourselves. 5 more seconds, fast or slow. 3, 2, and 1. Super work. How do you feel? Good? Shorter session today. We're going to stretch though, so we're not done. This is the important part, to actually reduce your risks of injuries and to lengthen out the muscles and to also bring your heart rate down, because mine is high. We're going to start, just your heart rate may be high, so take some deep breaths. We're going to start with our hamstring, our leg stretch. Leg is nice and straight. It's okay to straighten. Do what you can. Toes towards you. You're going to lift your arms up. Take a lovely big inhale. Exhale. Reach for wherever feels good. You don't have to touch your toes. Rest your hands on your shins. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Breathe, even if your hands are by your thigh. I just want that leg to feel a lovely stretch. Going from the top down, from right at the back, your hamstrings, down your calf muscles. Breathe here, one more deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. We're controlling our breath. We want to bring that heart rate down. It's a shorter workout, but I hope an effective one. So you can use that on YouTube anytime you have about half an hour. Or you can just sprinkle in 1 or 2 movements from today as an exercise snack. It is so effective. You don't have to have the full workout. I want you to take things away. Your little balance challenge, try that out. Breathe in, breathe out on the other side. 1 more breath here. Relax the head, neck and shoulders. And release. Well done. Does that feel okay, Mummy?
Yeah.
Good flexibility.
Yeah.
Good reach. Stretch out our upper body. We're going to just try linking our fingers. So I've just got my fingers linked. Seated or standing, I'm going to stretch up. I'm going to lengthen my whole body nice and straight. Then I'm going to bring it out in front of me and I'm going to round the back. So on purpose, Mummy, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to round them from the side. I'm really creating that C shape in my back. Can you see? Mummy, look at me. So just you do it straight ahead of you like this. And now bend like you're hugging a tree and round. So my back was straight and then I'm rounding. I'm showing you. So Mummy, you stay forwards. I'm just showing them from the side. Can you feel that? Release it down. Hands in the middle of your back. The opposing stretch is to open out your chest here. So hands in the middle of your back. Your elbows are going to come back and in. So seated or standing. Can you feel that? Nice opening here for our chest, which gets really tight, especially when we're sitting for long periods. Breathe in, breathe out. And then one little challenge here is to get one hand on your opposite elbow and you're just going to push this elbow back towards, ideally your bicep is by your ear, your arm is by your ear, but I see a lot of people struggling with this. So over time, this could be a little goal to have as well. This should feel like a nice stretch all the way down your tricep. Breathe in, breathe out, try and breathe into it. I know stretching can be hard if you're tight, so use your breath. And the other side. Hey, Lavina finds it very hard to do short sessions here because I want to cover the whole Feel Good prescription so that you can take away even a minute or two. So here you're going to put your, your opposite hand, and we're just bringing that elbow back if we can. Don't overstretch, you just do what you can. We're looking forwards, mummy, so look, lift your head up. Back nice and straight, it's quite a lot. Can you feel that here? Yes, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're gonna finish with my usual feel good finish. Mummy's back as well to do one in Gujarati. We're gonna start with a nice big positive inhale, everyone. Lift the arms up, lengthen the body, capture that positivity. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety, all away. She's going to do one in Gujarati for us if you can.
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા શુભ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Thank you so much. Let's take one final big positive inhale. Capture that positivity at the top. Bring it down to your heart center. Please take a moment. Close your eyes if you have to. Just thank your body. Thank you for showing up today. Even if you did a minute, I am super proud of you. I'd love you to share these workouts. Take a little bow. Super duper work. We have workouts in Gujarati, which is where we started at the beginning of the pandemic to help a lot of the Asian community. So if you have any Gujarati friends, they're all on YouTube, translated by Mummy. We have workouts for the brain. We have diabetes-friendly workouts on my channel on YouTube as well. We've got exercise snacks. I hope there's something for all of you. I will come and talk to my amazing Zoom participants. Mummy, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, thank you.
You feel better, yeah?
Yeah.
It's amazing that she's back. I missed her. I've been trying to get my mum in on Zoom, which has been technologically quite challenging and stressful. But I think we managed to do it last week where you can see my mum. Lots of love, everyone. I will be here next week as well. So we will see you at 10. But please use stuff on YouTube. Keep moving, keep healthy, keep happy. I'm going to just say goodbye to Facebook. Thank you for joining us. And goodbye to everyone on YouTube. Well done, everyone, for joining. Zoom participants. We